Hello folks, my name is Cole from loautoglassrepair, and today we're going to do a installation on a Toyota Tacoma, doing a full windshield installation. These are the tools that I use to do my replacements. I'm going to kind of go over these tools real quick for you. You're going to need some socket sets. I've got a electric caulking gun here for the glue that I use. There's two types of glue here. One's primerless, and one requires primer. And the ones that require primer, this is the primer that you would use for it. Yeah. On top of that, I've got a Phillips screwdriver. These are my pull knives that I use. I've got 3 different sizes here. I've got a urethane stick. Got a hook tool. Chisel to remove the glue. And I've got the long knife. Okay, the utility knife. And this is primer, okay, pinch weld primer. This is to be used if you have ever cut through the paint and have exposed metal. This is to keep the metal from rusting. And I've got your electric cordless drill there, suction cups, and a tape. Okay. And you always want to remember, you always want to make sure you have safety glasses on. And of course, you want to have some gloves on. Okay, let's go to the front. Okay folks, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the windshield wipers. Okay. And, so you got to pull this little plastic thing off. You're going to pop the wipers on, just like that. You always want to distinguish between the driver's side and the passenger side. That's the passenger, this is the driver's side. You can also do it like this. If you look at it, if they're identical windshield wipers, you can actually use for either side. You want to put this in a safe place where it's not going to scratch the car. Okay. Now there's screws up on top here that's holding this cowling down. What you want to do is you want to take these cowlings, the screws out. Okay, so you want to pop the hood. Here you can remove the cowling. Take this little panel tool, it's down. 5. And that's it. There you go. It's easy as that. Set this in a safe spot, away from your work area. And there you go. Now your windshield's nothing in the bottom holding you, keeping you from working on the windshield. Okay, now we got the cowling off. Now you see that this bottom section of the windshield is exposed here. Okay. The first thing you need to do is you need to pull off this weather stripping. The weather stripping goes, the molding weather stripping goes all the way around the windshield. And it looks like this windshield's been done before. It's got quite a bit of glue down here. And let's see if we get this weather strip off. Okay, kind of easy here. It's not supposed to be this hard, but sometimes they can be. So you're going to take your hook tool and you grab it from there. Weather stripping should come right up. Molding. Just yank on it. Good tug. Then you want to go on from the other side and we'll pull it from that side. There you go. Molding's off. Molding off, then you can start cutting it with your pull knife. You always want to start with the smaller knife. So you always want to start with the pull knife from the bottom. And the way that you do this, you want to stick this knife underneath where the glue and the glass sits. So you want to go right in the middle, right right there, just like that. Okay? And from there, depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed, you start pulling from there. Okay? Just like that. And when you're coming around the corners, you got to be very careful. Okay? Your tool can and will scratch these corners if you're not careful. So you always got to go really slow. Hold that tool. Just kind of work it. Work it. There you go. That's up. All the way around. I'll start from down here again and go the opposite direction. And remember, when you get to the corner, be very careful. Then you pull up. There you go. The windshield's off.